If you have small legs and you think the only way to grow them is by squatting heavy, I promise you're dead wrong because I tried it and it did not work. Now, the first couple of years of my fitness journey, I definitely had chicken legs, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, and that's because of how I was training. Now, even the last few years, I prioritized going heavy on the barbell back squat, and I've improved my squat all the way to 450 pounds. Now, this isn't the strongest squat in the world, but for my starting point, this was a massive strength gain. And the crazy thing is, my legs actually barely grew at all. So we're gonna dive into the perfect leg workout for fast growth, and it's gonna be 0 barbell squats. Now, for the record, squatting with perfect form in the 10 to 12 rep range is a phenomenal way to, of course, grow your legs. But consistent squatting also comes with a higher risk of injury and lots of wear and tear on your lower back and your knees. If you need a new leg day without squats, consider this your new go-to. I hooked you guys up with a full 12-week training program using this workout down in the description below. Let's head to Self-Made Training Facility and make sure you watch until the end for a huge giveaway with 10 winners. Let's go make some leg gains. Now, it's been proven time and time again, there's really 3 main ways that you can trigger muscle growth in the gym through different intensity techniques. And the balloon method is gonna trigger all 3 in a very short and intense workout, so let's get after it. My favorite ingredient to take on leg day is actually glycerol, and it's got a clinically dosed amount of glycerol in it. It's gonna help draw water into the muscle, give you crazy pumps on leg day. So I do a pretty simple warm-up routine before leg day. I like doing dynamic stretching, so I'll stretch the hamstring, stretch a hip flexor, stretch a quad on the way back. I'll do like 2 sets of 10 on each leg, and I'll just get right into my leg day as soon as I feel nice and loose. Dumbbell Bulgarian split squat, probably one of the most painful leg exercises you could do, isolateral move. And we're just trying to go nice and deep. Don't cheat the movement, go as deep as possible. And you're gonna feel this all the way from your glutes to your quads, 10, 12 rep range in. You guys are gonna hate me after you try just 1 set of those. So very important form on this one. I'm just using a bench like right here. As long as you're comfortable with that back foot, slide that front foot forward, knees over toes. We're just overloading our legs 1 leg at a time. This is replacing barbell squats in the routine. If you want to make it real intense, hold this position down here and then come up. 1, 2, 3. Already see the quad vascularity popping after that one. Holy shit. That is intense, guys. For all the advanced lifters watching, try to hold it for 3 seconds at the bottom. 2, 3. What we're about to do with our legs is straight up cruel and unusual punishment, but I promise you guys, it's going to be worth the effort. If you guys can survive this superset we're about to do, the sky is the limit. So we're gonna do dumbbell walking lunges, then we're gonna superset it with our hands over our head, just maximize that quad pump. So, yeah. Holy shit. Shout out to everyone who says I skip leg day. Took home the gold and the Superhuman Games, 36-inch vertical, won the foot race. Now we're trying to blow up those quads for hypertrophy. Shout out to The Rock, who I got the superset from. Oh, just pump up more reps, 10, 15 more. Crazy pump after that. So you guys don't need to do squats necessarily to grow your legs. Doing the split squats, the lunges, honestly, probably a harder workout and really effective if you're hitting that 10, 12 rep range. We're gonna go 2 working sets here. We got 1 more. It's really high rep. We're not trying to kill ourselves with volume today. 2 sets, all we need. Comment down below what balloon method workout you guys want to see next. By the way, if you guys missed the workout with Andre Ferguson, 3-time Arnold Classic champion, I'll link it down below, but there was some really great advice in that video. In the video, we were training, he was telling us all to make a really conscious effort of like squeezing that muscle, making it as hard as possible, on the bicep. The same rule applies when you're hitting a leg day. You're not just going through the movement, you're not just squatting, you're not just lunging. Think about what you need to do to make it as hard as possible right on that quad and right on that hamstring. All right, so this one right here, we're doing dumbbell sumo squats with a 3-second squeeze at the top. Now, the great thing about this one is if your lower back hurts when you say doing a barbell squat, this is a great alternative. This is actually what I did when I was having some lower back issues and I took a couple months off of squatting. So let's move on over here. So we're gonna elevate our back foot here, get really deep range of motion. Knees are gonna come out a tiny bit. Squeeze at the top. All right, so we're gonna do a little superset here. Leg extension, we're gonna do a drop set. So we're gonna go 12 reps, drop the weight about 30, 40%, do another 12 reps. Then we're gonna superset with some RDLs for a maximum leg pump. So here we go. I like to point my toes slightly out. Get a nice hard squeeze. Don't rest the quads. We're just pumping out reps here. Oh yeah. So no rest. Drop the pin here from 200 to 120. 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. All right. RDL. Tiny bit of bend at the knees. Full hamstring stretch. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Stretch and squeeze. So we're gonna power through 10 more here. Oh, this is killer, guys. You do not need to squat heavy and do basic exercises to blow up your quads. If you just have some creativity, toss in some intensity techniques, you guys are gonna blow up those legs.